Hello everybody. I think you are well in this period of COVID-19 or coronavirus. Dear students, you are spending a lazy time during this period because academical institutions are closed. That's why we are trying to give you a newer class day by day. In such a way, today I will discuss with you a topic of chemistry that is covalent bond. It's a part of bonding chemistry. We know that there are three kinds of bonds, such as ionic, covalent, and ionic, and metallic. Among these three bonds, I will discuss today about covalent bonds. Let's start, students. Take your exercise book and follow me. We know a common compound in our daily life we use, that is a natural gas in cylinder in our kitchen. The natural gas common formula we use, that is methane. That means CH4. Methane. Why it is covalent compound, or the bonds between one carbon atom and four hydrogen atom? How it is expanded? We will discuss about that. Firstly, we should know the electronic configuration of the atoms. Carbon, its atomic number is 6, and the atomic number of hydrogen is 1. So, come on, we make the electronic configuration of two atoms, carbon and hydrogen. The atomic number of carbon is 6, and its electronic configuration is 1s2, 2s2, 2p, x2. Its outermost orbital is 2, and there are 4 electrons, 2 and 2 makes 4 in its outermost orbital, that is second orbital of carbon atom. But we know that there is an excited form of carbon atom, and that is carbon excited. There the electronic configuration will be here we can observe that 2py and 2pz orbital share one electron from 2s1, transfer one electron from 2pz, and 2px1 and 2py share both one electron in this orbital. That's why there are 4 unpaired electrons in its outermost orbital. That's why carbon naturally shows the valency is 4. There are some compounds where carbon shows its valency is 2 also, but maximum compounds of carbon shows its valency is 4, and there are 4 single electrons. If we can show it in diagram, that the figure will be carbon is first orbital, where we can indicate n is equal to 1. Then there is 2 electrons This is this 2, and the 4 single electrons remain in outermost orbital. That is the number of orbital in 2. Or we can express it also by K shell or L shell. These single 4 electrons are showing here in its outermost orbital. We know that according to the rule of octet, there must be 8 electrons in any atom's outermost orbital. So we can consider that there are 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 electrons remain in carbon's outermost orbital. That's why it can take octet formula by 3 ways. First one, it can share electrons. 4 electrons can be shared to gain octet formula. Or it can take 4 electrons. Or it can donate 4 electrons. Therefore, it can follow 3 ways to fulfill its outermost orbital by 8 electrons. There are 4 electrons, that's why it can donate 4 electrons. Then it can gain the electronic configuration of helium. Or it can take 4 electrons, then the outermost orbital will be 8. Or it can share electrons with another atom. As there are 4 electrons in its outermost orbital, it is tough to donate 4 electrons to another atom. That's why carbon share 4 electrons with another atom or atoms, and it is easier for carbon. Then we can draw the electronic configuration again by diagram. First orbital n is equal 1. Second orbital remain 4 electrons. If 4 hydrogen atoms with their only 1 electron. Then the structure will be then 4 hydrogen atoms share their 4 electrons with carbon's outermost orbital. Then firstly carbon has 4 outermost orbital and 4 hydrogen atoms each share 1 electron and they gain the electronic configuration of helium. In this process, hydrogen become or hydrogen gains the electronic configuration of inert gas helium and carbon fill up octet in its outermost orbital. That's why sharing is better or best process than donating or accepting electron. Here we can see that there is no electron which are donated or accepted. Only by sharing the carbon forms methane molecule with 4 hydrogen atoms. That's why in chemical reaction form we can write it. This is methane. There are enormous covalent compounds in our environment. We are representing here only one compound such as methane. Without it, we can find another compound, water. It's also a covalent compound. Here, oxygen, non-metal, and hydrogen non-metal. Non-metal and non-metal share electrons between them and form covalent compound. The most condition of covalent compound is sharing electron. We can see it by diagram. The outermost orbital of oxygen has 6 electrons. 2 6 electrons, and hydrogen only remain 1 electron in its first orbital. That's why 2 hydrogen can share electron with oxygen. We can represent the electron of oxygen by cross sign, and the electrons of oxygen are dot sign. This is water molecule, or this is, both are correct. Now we are asking some question to you. We can see that there are 3 compounds in the question. First one is phosphonia, where phosphorus and hydrogen both are non-metal, and non-metals are formed always covalent bond or covalent compound. That's why this is covalent compound. Sodium chloride, stable salts. If sodium is their metal, metal and non-metal form ionic compound. That's why this is not covalent. And carbon dioxide, carbon and oxygen both are non-metal. That's why they form covalent compound. That's why here the right answer will be 1 and 3. That means this is. From above discussion, we can say that if we can detect any covalent compound, then we must think that electron must be shared and both elements will non-move. By these two properties, we can identify in a compound that the bond is or ionic or covalent. After discussing this, you take a homework. This is your homework. You show it in your exercise book how the bond formation of nitrogen and carbon dioxide molecule by showing diagram. So I think the discussion of today you have understood, and if any question about the class or any topic, you can comment in my YouTube channel Enjoy Science. And in COVID-19, our main slogan that stay home, stay safe. I wish everybody will okay before the until the next class. Thanks everybody, and please subscribe my channel Enjoy Science. Thanks everybody. Assalamu alaikum.